Hey, what is going on, all my fellow geeks, geekettes, nerds, comic book readers, video game players, and all my fellow action collectors all around the world. This is the one, the only, the proud nerd, back. Finally back in a brand spanking new action figure video review for all of you. And for now, this is my brand new review station. I hope you guys like it. It's just right here in my room next to my figure shelf. Yeah, so my review station has been moved to my room. So gonna try to review a Marvel Legend, because I came across a little something, you guys. I was going through videos on my YouTube channel, and I noticed something. There's barely any Marvel related videos on there, so I'm here to fix that. I want to give some love to Marvel Legends because I love this action figure line, as you guys can clearly see. So, time to give a little love to Marvel Legends. I love the Black Series. Still my favorite action figure line, but I gotta give some love to Marvel Legends. And today, you guys, we are taking a look at the Guardians of the Galaxy Marvel Legends Drax. My brand new Marvel Legends that I got from a good friend of mine just over the weekend. We are going to go in depth with this figure. We're going to go in great detail. So sit back, relax, and enjoy my review of him. And right here I have him in a badass battle action pose, like he just got done slicing the hell out of Venom. I just thought he would look cool in that battle stance. Let's get Drax here, standing on 2 feet. Well, he was standing on 2 feet to begin with. Standing up straight, that's what I meant. And, oh my gosh, this figure, you guys, just know right now, this figure, it's gonna get a 10 out of 10 from me. I love this figure, and I'm so happy I found him. Me and my friend, we were at my local Target, and I was actually looking for an action figure to buy, because my friend said that she would buy one for me. And no Black Series, nothing for Marvel Legends, and just when I was ready to give up, I go to the end of the aisle, and what do I see? Just a few old Guardians of the Galaxy figures from the old wave from the first movie. And there he was, my Drax. It was either between him, Gamora, or the newest Star-Lord. And my friend said, get Drax, he's cool. And, oh, I'm so happy I got him. So before we get into him and all the awesomeness he has to offer, here is the box he comes in. It says Marvel Legends, Drax. You got Guardians of the Galaxy right up there. And on the side of the box, you got a kick-ass picture of Drax right there. Looking so sick. And I dropped the box. And on the back of the box, you get this badass picture of Drax. You get all the other figures in the wave. And the Build-A-Figure, Groot. And right here, it says Drax. The vendetta that drives Drax the Destroyer knows no limits. He will avenge the loss of his family, no matter the cost. Yeah. So, with that being said, this is my very first Guardians of the Galaxy action figure, because I very recently got into Marvel just last year. Civil War is what kicked the whole thing off. So, yeah. And I just recently watched Guardians 2 and fell in love with it. Had to have some figures and fell in love with Drax. He was hysterical. One of my favorite characters. And I had to have a figure of him. And here he is. Oh man, this guy, let me tell you. But first, before we get into his details, we will take a look at his knives that he comes with. And here's one of the knives that comes with Drax the Destroyer. Gonna try to get my camera to focus. Is it focused? Yeah, that's focused. It's There we go. Now it's focused. Look at all that beautiful detailing on there, guys. That is beautiful. Love all that sculpting on the blade itself instead of it just being painted. I gotta give it to Hasbro. They really put a lot of love and a lot of care into their figures. Sorry guys, the camera's giving me a hard time. Just work with me here. Work with me. Work with me, guys. Come on, be patient with me, please. I'm really trying here. Anyway, and I love right here, you got all the sculpting on this handle. Looks awesome. You got some awesome weathering on the blade. If the camera can focus. There we go. Oh, I had it. I had it. Anyway, you're just gonna have to take my word for it, guys. This blade does have nice weathering on it. You can probably see it, even though there goes the focus. I love the silver paint on this thing. It just looks phenomenal. The second one is no exception. Both of these things are just beautifully sculpted, beautifully painted, and they fit really well in both of Drax's hands. But if you just want him to be holding one, that's no problem. He's got storage right here. How awesome is that? I love it. Now on to Drax himself. Let's get up nice, close, and personal with that head sculpt. Stupid camera will not focus. I am so sorry about this, guys. It's a new camera. It's a new camera app that I'm using. Please be patient with me. There we go. There we go. Yeah, look at all that. That beautiful, beautiful sculpting. I love it. His tattoos look really good. You can see that not only did they paint pupils on his eyes, but they also painted irises. And it really, really makes the figure just pop. And I love it. I really love it. Even though my camera's not focusing. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I really want to show you guys the beautiful details of this thing, but this camera's being a pain in my butt. I hate using a phone for recording. I want to get an actual video camera. Anyways, guys, yeah, look at all that beautiful, beautiful detailing on his tattoos there. I think that looks pretty darn sick. finally. Yeah, and if you look at his eyes there, you can see that there's pupils and irises painted in there. That is incredibly detailed. And not only are his tattoos painted on, but they're sculpted on as well. And I gotta give it to Hasbro. They nailed it. They knocked it straight out of the park. This Drax figure looks like he just jumped straight out of the movie. And he's got veins sculpted in his arm right there, his forearm. And I love how the tattoos are going around right here. Going around here, that looks awesome. And on the back, holy crap, that detailing on the back. Try to get back into focus. There we go. All that incredible detailing on his back. I cannot imagine all the amount of work that must have went into that. His pants look really good. He's got beautiful sculpting on his boots. And I love how right here, his knives fit so snugly in his boot. Well, both boots. Look at that. And it's even shaped for the knife itself. That's so cool. He's got awesome sculpting right there on his boots. Oh, this figure, man, he is just so cool. I love this Drax figure. And there's even tattoos on the back of his head. Oh man, that is just absolutely beautiful. Beautiful work done by Hasbro. Beautiful. Yeah, I love this figure. 10 out of 10 with the sculpting and the painting. And for the articulation, that's no different. His head can go all the way up. He can look all the way down. And if you really want to, I love this. You can have him taking a whiz. And his arms go fully all the way out. And that's really nice. He's got a double bend in the elbow, which is cool. And he's got a swivel in the bicep. Swivel in the wrists. Wrists hinge up and down. He's got a spin at the torso. Nice ab crunch, too. That's as about forward as he can get. Oh, can go back a good amount. I like that. Legs can kick forward really good. He can do the splits. He's got upper thigh rotation. He's got double jointed knees, which I love. Love when Hasbro gives their figures double jointed knees. No boot rotation, but his foot can go up and down. And of course, no Marvel Legends is complete without that beautiful ankle pivot. Just look at that ankle pivot. Just look at it. So yeah, this Drax figure, man, he is just so cool. I love him. So happy he's in my collection, and I'm really happy, really stoked. He was my very first Guardians of the Galaxy figure. And just the amount of poses this guy can get in, it really makes the figure just all that more impressive. Urgh. Yeah, man, that looks so sick. He is very fun to pose. He takes pictures really good. So guys, if you are a Marvel Legends collector and you love Guardians of the Galaxy just like I do, Drax is a must-have in your collection. Whether if it's this Drax or Drax from Volume 2, either one, you're getting an awesome figure. So before I close out the video, let's do some size comparisons. And the first figure we're going to do a size comparison with is another figure that's pretty big and pretty mean, and that is Venom. Wow, Venom is taller than Drax. I was honestly not expecting that. Cool. And here is Drax with Civil War Iron Man. Iron Man just looks a shade taller. And here is a figure that I know is not gonna be taller than Drax. Although he's short, he's still a badass. Old Man Logan. Oh yeah, Drax is definitely taller. And last, but certainly never least, let's bring in Daredevil, as he wants to fall forward. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I like that. I think Drax is a shade taller than Daredevil, but still looks good nonetheless. So, at the end of the day, I really love this figure. I think he is definitely one of the best figures that Marvel Legends has produced and put out on store shelves. So, like I said, guys, if you are a Guardians of the Galaxy fan and you're a Marvel Legends collector, Drax is an absolute must-have for your collection. This guy can get in so many awesome poses, and just the sculpting, the detailing, the fact that you can store his knives in his boots, that's a plus. This figure is just a home run. Hasbro, you knocked it out of the park. I hope you guys really enjoyed my review. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to join Posing Action Figures, just go on Facebook, look up Posing Action Figures, and send a request. I'll add you. And you can look for me on Instagram. My Instagram name is now The Proud Nerd, so pretty easy to find. And that's it. That's my review. I hope you guys liked it. Again, figure gets a 10 out of 10. He is just beautiful. He is an awesome, amazing figure. Alright guys, that was my review. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked the new review station, and there will be more reviews coming in the near future. Alright guys, this has been the Proud Nerd saying to all my fellow nerds and collectors out there to stay nerdy. Peace.